Alrighty, Happy New Year's to everybody. And how has it started? Well, let's take a look in Europe, see how it's going. So I got some articles and a video, so we'll start with the video, I suppose.
Mit Handschuhe auf. Besser ist. Au! Au! Fuck! Au! Ah, ich habe irgendwas abbekommen. Ich habe irgendwas gegen den Kopf bekommen. Au! Ich glaube, wenn ich so 2 Meter Türsteher Schrank wäre, hätten die das nicht gemacht. Ah, schon wieder, Alter! Wichser!
So when I was looking at this video, in the first part, where the crowd was, she was like the only white person there. And then as she was walking past all the stands, you started to see more Germans. It looked like the natives were a minority. So when I look at that video, I see a foreshadowing of what's to come. When the native Europeans become a minority, those little casual attacks will be a thing of the past. It'll be much, much worse, because the minority will be able to be victimized at will, basically. Now, according to this Paul A. Saz-Paula, I think that's his name, female streamer went out in Germany amongst celebrations to show how safe it was. She was quickly attacked by mobs of men. This is the sad reality of open borders. I would say it's the sad reality of any immigration because, again, Europe has a native population. Any immigration into a land that has a native population isn't good, but that's my opinion. So yeah, she wanted to show how safe it was with all the diversification, and in the end, she wound up getting diversified. Now, there's a saying, it goes like this: it could always get worse. And, well, yeah, it could have always been worse. I'll leave it at that. So this Paul guy claims that this female streamer was celebrating the new year by showing how safe it was with all this diversity. I don't know if that's the case or not, so it's just a disclaimer, but I'm gonna go on what he said. If she is a pro-immigration lefty, feminist, whatever, I have zero sympathy for her. People on the right have been warning her about this for decades. She chose not to listen. Instead, she chose to vote for this diversification and advocate for it. She got exactly what she wanted, and now she's been diversified. Do I think she'll change her stance after this incident, or incidences, because she was attacked twice by the looks of it? Probably not. It's just like that German politician that was poked by her 2 adoptive kids. They won't change their stance. They're too brainwashed. And this is how the native population will slowly die off. The immigrant population will never vote for re-immigration or deportation of other immigrants because they'll be worried about getting deported themselves. And they should be. They're not native to Europe and the various areas. Second, people like this, they're so brainwashed into accepting diversity, code for white geno, that they'll never vote to deport the non-native people, no matter what happens. So what's been happening? New Year's Eve fireworks violence hits Western Europe hard. Revelers across Germany, Netherlands, and France hurled explosives at emergency workers, with Berlin logging 400 arrests. Netherlands, shortly after midnight at the start of the new year, fire broke out in the historic Waldenkerk Church in the city. The church was built in the 19th century and was completely destroyed. It is unclear who is behind the fire. Well, I can't say for certain it was a certain group, but at the top article there it said something about fireworks violence. So, if they shoot fireworks at this church, it'll go up in smoke. Again, I can't say for certain if migrants are behind it, but it wouldn't surprise me, given the fact that you literally had migrant gangs attacking the Dutch police in The Hague with fireworks during last night's New Year's Eve celebrations. So, yeah. Now, how is France doing by chance? Breaking! France announces that 1,173 cars were set on fire on New Year's Eve. The figure was up from 984 last year. You know what's strange about the left? They're pro-immigration, pro-female rights, and pro-climate change. All these cars that are getting burned, just imagine how much damage that's doing to the environment. Moreover, if you think a lot of these cars are probably electric too, and those are really bad for the environment. Now, do I think some of the native Europeans, French, took part in these car burnings? It's possible, anarchists, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say the vast majority were probably non-native. Anyway, I think that's it for my thoughts on this New Year's start. Well, Happy New Year's, and take care out there in Clown World.